She's full of lavender. Can't get a proper read on her mind.
Where's the nearest place we can drop her off at for detox?
HQ. I'll take her since I've got clearance. Girl. Take her to the dungeon and get someone to interrogate her.
Sure. Sir? There's a blinding spell on you. Of course you can't see the stairs. I'm so sorry. Wait a second.
Thanks.
No problem. I'm Rose, by the way.
Actually, there's been a bit of a mix-up. I'm not investigating you people.
I see. Shame you ended up here. I could offer cookies to cheer you up. Would you like some? And hot cocoa. No cookies, then?
I'm good. May I... Rose, I have a request.
Of course. What can I do for you? Except for letting you go, if that's what...
Can I talk to Artur?
You want to talk to Artur?
Yes. Do you think that's possible?
Sure, I can get him. That's a new one, though. Are you sure you're okay? And you don't want any cookies while you wait?
No.
All right, I'll send him to you as soon as I can. He's a bit busy right now.
Well, how the tables have turned. Still getting stuck in your head,
Oh? No. Not as much as I used to, at least. And back then, those monsters weren't helping things.
Well, whatever the case, you should have known better than to snoop around in our affairs. And don't tell me you didn't know who you were investigating.
I know who I was investigating, and it wasn't you. You guys apparently have druids in your backyard and don't even know it.
That's impossible. But you also wouldn't be lying about that.
Thanks for trusting my honesty, I guess.
I trust in my judgment of you, Emma. You wouldn't bet your life on such an easily disprovable lie. be smarter than that.
My findings so far should be proof enough. Even if I'm wrong about the druids, there shouldn't be any doubt that I wasn't sticking my nose into your business. I'm booked into the Heron Hotel. You can figure out the address yourself. Here, have a look and you'll find I've done nothing to get on your bad side.
Don't remember signing up to be your flunky.
You must have flunkies yourself that you can send to gather my things.
Emma, did you really think I was going to feed you to the hounds for no reason?
I'm not sure what to think anymore.
Again, she tries to wound me, pretending we're strangers. I thought we were past this.
I'd appreciate it if you could stop teasing me.
Looks like you're still very much yourself. Come on then. Don't look at me like I'm going to horribly backstab you. I'm taking you out of this cell so you can wait for me and retrieve your research without doubting my intentions. Well, without doubting them too much. The moment you stop doubting something in your life will be the moment you die, Emma. It's really funny in a messed up kind of way.
Thank you.
Feel the distrust radiating off of you. Lighten up. If we've got druids snooping around, I should probably pay you for tipping us off. So, how's life been since we parted? See, that's where you're wrong. Druids are annoying, if anything. Bad choice.
I hope I didn't hold you up.
Just in time. Emma, that's Wyatt. Wyatt, Emma. Watch her until I'm back. She's our prisoner, but be nice to her, okay?
What exactly does be nice mean?
Is there some sort of protocol?
Don't worry, you'll get along splendidly. I'll be right back.
Hi.
Hi. I think we're supposed to wait in there.
Yeah, sounds about right. So, why are you our prisoner?
Wrong place, wrong time. Our tour is off to clear my name right now. I hope.
Oh, okay. That must be pretty stressful then. And weird. Planets, this must be super weird. Oh, never mind. It's eccentric. All nonsense. Our tour's a... Says the man wearing a suspicious cloak. How much exactly has Artur told you?
I'm a hunter.
Oh. What's that like, then?
Sort of feudal, I guess. There's a surprising amount of dark magic going on in university study groups. And burning their books before the students are completely lost does feel rewarding. But then I remember that people like you guys exist, you know? And one day, you'll probably go ahead and birth a world-ending monster into our plane. which just fills me with this existential sense of dread combined with overwhelming resignation.
Hardly world-ending. Would be pretty stupid to end the world you're a part of.
But your attempt failed, right?
Our attempt never started. I don't know the details, but... Wait, you don't have clearance for this. So, how do you know our tour? Because this whole thing is highly irregular.
We met last spring. Had the same objective at the time, so we played nice.
I think I know which one. One of the victims is still blocked up for observation somewhere around here. I never read the report, though.
I take it you couldn't save any of the townspeople.
Oh, no, we did. Well, not any of the really bad cases, but some had only been, touched a little. The ones we took for research purposes creeped me out, so I never bothered finding out what exactly happened. Also, we don't have a whole lot to do with the cleanup. That's other people's business. Our tour is more of a fire extinguisher. Indeed, that's what we do. Well, I'm more of a support kind of guy. I stay away from the front lines if I can. Mind catching me up on the story while we wait?
Huh? You mean from when Artois and I met?
Sure. Must be quite the tale, right?
I'd rather not remember that particular experience. If you don't mind.
Oh, no, not at all. I guess it wasn't something you look back on fondly then, was it?
I don't know. It helped me grow, but it also cost me a lot. None of my former contacts speak to me anymore.
Oh.
snacks.
Thanks, Rose. What brings you up here?
I just wanted to properly say hi. I'm so happy our tour made another friend.
I see. Alright. The cursory flip through this thing does point towards the target of your investigation being druidic instead of a cult.
All right.
I still need a full overview on this. There's no way there should be druids this close to HQ.
There are pictures taken in this city.
I recognize the market.
There's a gold oriole on that stall. They aren't common within the inner city, much less when the market is in full swing. Also, I took this picture of a tree yesterday. And this is the same tree, this summer, as photographed by the owner. I've never seen a tree decimated by fungal growth like that before. No burn marks, no runes. I'm certain these are druids. That's why I followed these leads. I wanted a case without any weird, eldritch garbage. I knew you guys were based somewhere around here. It's obvious for those paying attention. Still, I wasn't aware I was encroaching on your turf. And once I caught a whiff of those druids, I suppose I got tunnel vision.
That was very reckless. Do you have a death wish?
We aren't killing people for accidentally chasing an unrelated investigation into our territory, right?
We are killing people for way less.
There's no way druids show up here of all places without a very good reason. And they don't accidentally fly under our radar.
I think you're in the clear.
Why does your father never carry his phone on his person? Of course I want you to get him. Yes. Burns, your security fucking sucks. The city is crawling with druids and we needed an honey hunter to tell us they were here. Nab one and find out what they want ASAP. This is ridiculous. They're doing weird tree shit already. I want this contained today. Spider. Could have been a scout.
It's because Agatha isn't home.
That would strengthen the theory that they might actually be targeting us.
The older accounts of strange happenings were strewn across the entire city, but the newer ones seem to be concentrated around a specific area. They're color-coded. The cooler shades are from several days ago. The witnesses have been hazy on the details, so it's been hard to pinpoint when this exactly started. People have gone missing in this forest. Now, the red ones are from the past 3 days. This wouldn't be roughly where we are, would it?
This is not a good thing for you to know.
Bernd just found 2 of his people dead. Mauled.
There's no way they know that we know. Their scouts aren't that fast, are they?
No, they are not. They're still mostly regular animals, bound by the laws of physics.
We're shielded from scrying spells. It's highly unlikely that our magical defenses were compromised.
What if you have a mole?
The only person within headquarters that hasn't made a pact with our patron is you.
I'm not a mole.
We know that.
And who's to say that these druids can't make a pact to infiltrate you? Sure, they serve some nature spirit or whatnot, but what physically stops them from catching your attention and making a pact?
That may not be impossible, but it's highly unlikely. I'll keep it in mind. Maybe some idiot actually defected.
What if the mole isn't doing it on purpose? They could be under a mind control spell.
Could be a bug. I mean, well, now that I think about it, it could be the mechanical kind that listens in on you, or...
A tiny little insect that snuck past our security hidden on someone?
Our barriers do let living things through as long as they've made the pact. Or if they're touching someone that has. It would be a hassle to take prisoners in for interrogation otherwise. If that's what happened, it isn't too bad. You don't accidentally take anything bigger than a bug inside. And those can't do much more than spying. Mostly voice. Potentially visuals. It's a nuisance, but it's not impossible to deal with. Several more of Burns' people are missing.
Aside from Thrussell's research subjects, we're the only people currently in HQ, which is where the druidic activity is converging on. If there's a possibility of a mole, do we call for backup or do we lock the whole place down?
No bugs on us, literal or otherwise. But we're not alone. Someone's in HQ who shouldn't be. Rose, lock us down. No one goes in or out. Wyatt, you take Emma to the dungeons. That should be the safest place to hide.
Good luck on your hunt.
Are you sure you don't need backup, Artur?
Do you want to be the next person mauled to death by a wild animal?
No. Emma? Let's go.
Is he going to be fine all by himself?
Probably. Move.
Do you know where my gun went?
Probably banished into oblivion. Wrong door. Of course, we don't have clearance to enter the most well-protected room. But this one... Okay, here we go. Don't touch that. Actually, don't touch anything in this room. These are artifacts that Agatha collected. On top of that, most of these are volatile.
Is there anything in here safe enough for me to use as a weapon?
I don't know what these do. I don't handle artifact hunts. That's someone else's territory. And you'd want something that actually helps you when cornered by a wild animal or a druid. Oh, we don't have to restrict ourselves to stuff that kills your attacker.
Sure, I'm fine trapping them or whatever if it means I get to live.
All right, I think I remember something.
What do those do?
I've heard that they're sort of like the Friends cantrip, if you're fine with a bit of a headache from using them, and... You probably don't know what that means, do you?
Did you just make a 5e reference?
Yes?
Huh. So I can keep random animals from mauling me with these? For a minute?
Well, as long as you can bear the headache that comes from using them. Your victims become sort of... placid? The glasses are enchanted, so they draw their own magical energy. You can take them. Don't put them on unless you really need to, though. They're a bit uncomfortable, aren't they?
Nothing I can't handle.
So, you like tabletop RPGs then?
I used to play. It was fun, right up to the moment when my best friend became a literal warlock.
Oh.
Thanks for the glasses.
No problem. I hope Agatha won't mind, as long as we put them back when we're done.
Well, then, thanks for risking Agatha's wrath, just so I can make friends with some more hypothetical wolves.
Just doing my best to keep us alive.
If you guys are keeping dangerous artifacts down here, couldn't this be exactly what the druids are after? Wouldn't that mean we're in incredible danger down here?
If they are after an artifact of ours, then we'd be the last line of defense.
You're quite dedicated to your cult, aren't you?
Of course I am. If it's a single animal, it would be prudent to take it out before it attracts friends.
What if it's not alone?
Then, opening the door to blast at it would be a horrible idea.
this is their target destination, we're done for either way.
Well, our tour is hunting them down upstairs, so if they want to steal an artifact, we've got them trapped between us. All we need to do is hold on until he catches up.
Look!
It's taking over the door. Protective spells included.
I don't think the glasses will help against us.
Gonna burn it, but the door will burn as well.
Can't you freeze it to death or something? Anything that doesn't kill our only defense.
The door was compromised. Good job. might want to take those off if it's too much.
I'm fine.
Should I try conjuring some water? Never mind. I'd need a cup. Can't conjure a cup. Wait here. Get back inside!
Wyatt.
You're not Lika. That's not even her voice.
That's all right. I didn't come here to chat anyway.
Wyatt!
Shush, dear. No, we won't have any of that. Shh. Don't worry, dear. I'll be done soon. This one's a bit fragile, isn't he?
Sorry.
What was that for? Lika?
Wyatt.
She's one of Burns' people. I don't know what...
We would like you. Very much.
Cute, but we have a huge fucking problem. Let's hope Rose has locked down the building. Wyatt, you're with me. I need another pair of eyes up there. Emma, stay here and wait until I pick you up. If you touch an artifact, you're toast.
I'm not. I'm not staying behind in your creepy dungeon.
Your funeral.
If Rose locked the place down, they won't get away.
Which means our priority is to check if Rose is alright. Don't touch... Wyatt, you don't know if it spreads through touch. Yep, this is what magic is for.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Next time you forget you're a warlock, I'll let you get eaten by a fungus. Use your magic next time you want to do something stupid.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Wyatt. You distracted it long enough for me to overpower it.
What?
It tried to take over my nervous system, motor functions, everything. never realize how feeble of a grip you have on your body until something else comes along to take control.
You good now, Di?
Yep. Although, I'll need a day or so to feel clean again. Also, I never got to lock down the building.
They didn't get to your artifacts, so that's great, right?
What were they after then? Guys?
They took the goat.
No. If the goat's gone, we need to tell Agatha.
You're not calling Agatha.
I'm not calling Agatha. I'm calling Julian.
Don't get technical on me,
It's still alive. I can feel it. We need to get it back before... I don't know what they'll do. What if that fungus... I won't let them do whatever they...
Rose, calm down. That's a fucking order.
Fine.
Good.
So... Why is that goat so important?
It's just important, okay? Imagine if you had a nuke and you stuck it in a goat, okay? That's how important it is.
Did you guys literally stick a nuke into a goat?
It was an
We didn't do
accident.
anything.
It's classified. Also, that's not really the point right now. Wyatt, congratulations. Since you already know that the goat is missing, you've been drafted into our rescue mission. Rose, you can track it down, so you're also coming along. I'll leave Nina in charge. Go and grab equipment for a multi-day trip, just in case. We're leaving in 20 minutes. Wyatt, don't let her touch your phone. I'm going to let you go for services rendered. If you start gossiping about it, we're going to have an issue.
Artois. I haven't worked a mission since the one where we met. I haven't done anything since then. My friends think I'm a traitor for what happened to Patrick. I often think I'm a traitor, but that's probably my brain being cruel the way it likes to be. Anyway, this was the first mission I could bring myself to start, and it felt good. I wanted to help people again. That's why I started hunting in the first place. And if this goat is somehow the equivalent of a nuke, then I don't want these druids to set it off, or whatever. I want to help find the goat.
You and Annie want to come along with a bunch of warlocks and brew with some druids to save our goat.
Don't make fun of me.
We can do magic. You are unarmed, even by Annie's standards.
I do have these cool glasses Wyatt lent me.
Those are probably dangerous.
I'll be careful. I've already distracted 2 wolves with these while Wyatt was fighting a bear. That's gotta count for something. Also, I already know you messed up and had your goat stolen, so I'm free labor without having to own up to your blunder to anyone else.
You can tag along, but if you die, you die. When we first worked together, it was one newbie warlock and a bunch of monsters that could do fuck all to you as long as you were high on lavender. This time you're asking to sit at the grown-ups table. I wash my hands of all responsibility and all that.
So, no food fights at the grown-up table, I assume?
Nope, we're a very serious kill squad. Wait here.
didn't get banished yet, unlike the rest of your belongings, since it could have contained valuable information.
Thanks.
No problem. Figured you'd want it back. I already saved everyone's numbers in there as well, in case we ever get split up. I've shared your number with everyone else too. Also... yours didn't survive, but you can have this one.
You're a lifesaver. This might sound a bit ignorant, but that whole fungus-eating thing, was that some kind of spell?
Inquisitive as ever. You know why her name's Rose?
Artur!
Because her parents like roses?
Rose bushes were the most unreasonable thing she'd eaten by the time she developed enough of a consciousness to make giving her a name a sensible choice.
Am I late?
Right on time. Do we wait for Nina to show up, or...?
It got quite messy.
Where are we even going? That forest where the druids started their activities last week?
Nah, we don't have time to waste on that. Besides, we already lost the goat.
Aye, Captain. And as resident navigator, I call shotgun.
With how secretive you people are, I didn't think your headquarters would be accessible by road.
It's not. Our tour has special clearance.
Agatha and I spent a lot of time keeping the protections up. Or at least we used to. Getting in by car is a privilege.
This is one of the most secure places in Europe.
The only humans that got in had clearance.
So you were being attacked by a group of your own that were being mind controlled?
It was different from a mind control spell. More biochemical, I'd say. Though definitely magical in nature. I can feel it!
Oh, we'll have to enter the forest, won't we?
Yes, but take us a bit further. I'll tell you when we're closest. All right, park here.
Anyone else feel this sort of oppressiveness?
It's their forest, and it doesn't like us.
It's their domain. Makes me sick.
won't be allowed to keep walking like this forever. They're bound to intercept us sooner or later. Right now, they probably know we're somewhere in here, but are struggling to properly locate us thanks to the cloaking smells.
We hope.
Did I just hear you doubt my stealth capabilities?
Please, stop teasing me, boss.
I don't know. If he wasn't teasing you, he'd probably start teasing Emma instead. Here, have the universal cure for grumpiness.
Mm-hmm. And who has access to the cult funds that sponsor your dress shopping sprees?
Yet another amazing reason to keep you well fed and happy. So Emma, was he also grumpy when the two of you ran a mission together?
He was especially grumpy about my muffins.
Muffins? Our tour? How could you?
They had lavender in them.
I still think it's cool that you bake.
I know, right? And our tour was fine. It's not like lavender is poisonous. Also, bringing these was genius.
Yeah. Petition to permanently add Rose to our mission roster.
Please?
We'll see. You aren't exactly combat trained.
That didn't stop you from taking me along before. Plus, you are a great teacher, so she'll be fine.
Exactly. It'll be fun.
Right. While we're at it, Emma, care to join the team?
Something's wrong.
Are those...
It's hard to tell with the snow, but I think they
were attacked by that fungus. Let's hope that fungus isn't conscious.
Should we get rid of it?
Fire! Now!
Wyatt!
I...
This should have eradicated that issue. I wanted to be sure that there's no trace of that garbage left.
I could have killed us with that!
Maimed, maybe. Nothing Thrussell couldn't fix. And I mean, that's assuming I didn't manage to shield us in time, which is ridiculous, considering I gave the order for it in the first place.
Guys? It got hit by the spores, didn't it? Emma?
Aww.
What the fuck?
It was necessary.
Yeah, but we could have handled it. Occult artifacts are no toys.
I could have caught it with restraining magic.
From what I've heard, people usually experience headaches while wearing those, not after.
I don't have a headache. I just don't like the way it feels after I've worn them.
I'm not going to take your only weapon, but be careful with those. Don't use them unless you have to. Once we're a good ways off, we set up heavy cloaking and prepare for the night. I want to make sure we lose them before we approach their location again. This time, from a different direction.
Sorry. He's been a bit grumpy recently. Agatha has taken in a second student, so now he's throwing himself into his work, all for something like this to happen.
I can hear you.
I'm just letting Emma know that it isn't her fault that the mood is all messed up.
I think that fungus did a good job at messing up the mood all on its own.
Wyatt, scout the perimeter. Rose, set up warning wards with a 200-meter radius. I'll handle the cloaking.
Mind if I tag along to learn about those warding spells?
Sure. I'm not a huge magical theory buff, but I can show you some runes if you're interested.
I actually know my runes, but I'd love to understand how they work together to create more complex spells.
Oh? That's amazing! How'd you learn about runes?
A friend of mine found a book, and we sort of studied it. It escalated. She's not around anymore.
I'm sorry that happened to you. There's always a certain risk involved when humanity and the eldritch mix. I'll set up the first ward on this tree. The ward is centered around Elhaz and Rido, which focus my intent of wanting to be warned of danger. We use manas to handle the long-distance communication between the ward and myself, so that it can warn me all the way back in our camp. 1 done, 3 to go. You know, this is actually my first field mission.
I wouldn't have guessed. You seem fairly competent.
I know what I'm doing, but I was actually supposed to hold an important role in our summoning ritual. Now that the whole plan's gone belly up, it's no issue if I endanger myself. It's refreshing, you know? Being allowed to leave headquarters.
Did they lock you up in there?
No. I knew I was supposed to stay safe, so I mostly stayed put of my own accord. And I was allowed outside for daily tasks like taking care of the goats.
How long were you stuck there?
Ever since I became conscious. So, yeah, I'm quite excited. I read a lot about the outside world on the internet, and I had other, more occult means by which I got to witness Unny society. It's all very exciting. Our tour even takes me shopping, now that I'm allowed to leave. Anyway, I wonder if our tour will take me along on missions more often now. It's not like I mind surfing the net all day, but this is novel. When the ritual failed, I lost my purpose. I used to know exactly what I was meant for, and suddenly I just existed. And I just thought to myself, what are you supposed to be now, Rose? But you know what Artur said when I asked him?
What did he say?
He said, "You've already been acting like a young woman for a while, so why don't you try that?" I mean, he's right. I was doing that anyway. Being a woman, I have a lot of beautiful dresses.
Well, you're way ahead of me. I've never owned a dress in my life.
No worries. It's not required.
Phew, lucky me, I guess.
I'm sure Binding spell!
Wait, what if these things are telepathic? Like, one huge hive mind?
That's fine. It's a strong binding spell. If there's any communication going on, I completely cut it off. Actually... It's pretty strong, but I can hold on a bit longer. You're right, though. It's linked to the rest of the fungus. Let me see if I can sever the connection instead of just suppressing it. There! Now the fungus is cut off! This thing gave me a metaphorical tummy ache.
Anything I can do to help?
Well, I could go back to where I left my pack and have a snack. Or we can press on and you tell me something about yourself. What's your favorite thing to bake?
There's this almond orange cake. It always turns out so soft and moist.
Sounds delicious. Maybe I'll ask you to bake it for me sometime. As long as you don't add any lavender.
I don't know. It's usually just something convenient to do, you know? Adds a tiny bit of safety to everyday life if you lace your food with it. I know a fellow hunter who drinks lavender smoothies every morning. No, that's disgusting. But yeah, sometimes I go wild and just don't add any lavender. It's nice to change it up once in a while.
A wise choice.
Man, my oven at home is busted. The thermometer doesn't work, so now it keeps heating up indefinitely. Already ruined a perfectly nice cake.
That would be awful. But it could also mean that you'll just have to come visit me and use our oven instead sometime, and then obviously share the results of your baking as a sort of tax.
Maybe we should meet somewhere neutral instead.
Maybe. Would hate for Agatha to ruin the day.
You know what? We should actually talk about this when all is said and done. I haven't done anything social in almost a year, and I think it seriously messed me up. Deal. So, you never got around to explaining that thing with the fungus.
Oh, I'm very proficient in casting with now these. It resonates strongly with me. That's why I was able to completely restrain the deer and the fungus in control of it, rendering not only the physical entity bound, but also the magical force behind it. You could say that I took a hold of the bond between the fungus controlling the deer and the rest of the... conglomerate? Hive mind? No. Like a huge... decentralized consciousness?
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was possible. But I was kinda wondering about when you ate that fungus earlier.
Oh, yes, of course. That must have been confusing.
A bit.
It's an energy thing. Consider it a fancy way of generating magical energy, special to me. Same way I used our talk about baking earlier as well. Maybe I'll explain sometime. It's a bit out there, though, even by warlock standards.
So, you said you weren't allowed to go out for a long time. Is there something you still haven't done since that changed, but are really looking forward to?
I'd love to travel the world, but I don't think that will happen unless someone takes me along. Our tour always tells me about all these exciting and exotic places he goes to for his missions, so I'd want him to take me along sometime and show me the best of.
That's an exciting plan.
Yeah, maybe it'll even happen, now that the ritual is off the table. All done! Now I'll know as soon as something steps into the perimeter. Of course, it'll most likely get triggered by animals, but I should be able to sense the difference with the type of wards I set up. We'll have some dinner before sleeping. Don't worry. How was I faster than our tour?
He's checking on a tree. Long story. Got attacked by a tree and barely took it out before it could drown me. Arthur is checking if it was about to phone home.
We're in the clear. The tree was a non-sentient security system.
Great! That means we can have dinner straight away.
Rose, did everything go alright?
Yes. I ran into an infected deer, but I neutralized it without leaking any information. Emma was kind enough to help out with refilling my magical energy, else I would have taken a bit longer.
Good. What Wyatt found was an enchanted tree that attacks humans on sight, so nothing to worry about. The cooking went as planned as well.
I can't believe we'll get a good night's rest. You doing all right, Emma?
Yeah, it's all just a bit weird. The only warlock besides Artois I ever had a cordial discussion with was my friend, who got me into hunting in the first place.
Why would they get you into hunting if they're a warlock?
We were studying the occult together, for fun. At first, we were reading that stuff for cheap thrills, but then we found multiple matching descriptions of rituals from completely unrelated sources. The same runes and rune constellations kept popping up in books from different civilizations, so I started to wonder. We ended up developing an understanding of what's real and what isn't, and from there, it didn't take long for Marie to stumble across something that wasn't just theoretical information. The Greeks called the thing that Marie ended up binding herself to acedia. What history remembers is a concept similar to depression, also fed an eldritch entity. And acedia thrives in modern society, especially since it's difficult to tell apart those with natural symptoms from those affected by the eldritch. Marie drove lethargy through our university like a wildfire, selling enchanted potions like cheap drugs. That's when one of your guys noticed her. Back then, I was still under the illusion that I could somehow revert Marie's decision. That I could make her realize how bad it had gotten and to undo her pact. So, when a warlock in a black cloak with naughties and Jera on the back showed up, I was with her.
Your memories should have been wiped at the least.
He killed Marie, no questions asked. But when he turned to blast me, he hesitated. Maybe he could feel that I hadn't made a pact. When he pulled out Evergreen instead, I knew that I was about to get wiped. So I told him not to bother. I had studied this for years, and he may as well kill me and get it over with. or he'd leave a broken shell behind with the amount of memories he'd have to take.
And he just left? That's a steaming pile of traitorous ignorance of protocol if I've ever seen one.
I didn't turn to hunting because my best friend was murdered by a warlock. I did it because I didn't want anyone else to lose friends or family to a manipulative monster from outside our world. By the time your guy came, I'd already lost her. Sorry for killing the mood.
Oh, you didn't kill the mood. I'm glad you told us, and I bet tidying up your thoughts did you some good as well.
I agree. You don't want to keep that stuff bottled up.
Pretty bold of you to stand up to an enemy warlock like that, too.
I wonder who that was.
Our tour, they spared Emma.
And now she's a walking security concern. Still, as much as I hate to be that guy, we have a difficult day ahead of us tomorrow. So, everyone needs to catch some shut-eye as soon as possible.
I call dibs on the one closer to the food stash.
Mind if we make it a girls' tent?
Careful, she snores.
Wyatt!
No worries, I can provide you with a silencing spell.
Our tour!
I'll be fine. If you put a silencing spell on the tent, we wouldn't be able to poke fun at you guys before sleeping.
Oh, I've heard about that. It's tradition, but we also need sleep, so...
The tradition police may let us go this once due to circumstances. Good night, guys.
I forgot my pajamas. Emma?
Yeah?
You know, this is my first girls' sleepover.
And is it everything you thought it'd be?
I was told there'd be pillow fights.
To be honest, those never happened during the sleepovers I had either.
That's a relief.
You know, there's more to life outside your cult than doing what everyone is doing. You don't have to have sleepovers for validation of your humanity. And you don't have to wear dresses to be a woman either. You should do those things because you enjoy them.
Oh yeah, I do. You should see my collection of dresses. They're amazing. Thanks for being so kind, Emma.
Same to you. Marie? Katrine? Sabine? Klaus? Patrick?
Emma? Emma? good. I thought you were stuck in some nightmare spell and I'd have to get our tour.
It was a regular old nightmare.
Chocolate?
Sure. Thanks. It's nice to know that there's someone to take care of me.
Glad to be of assistance. Do try to get more sleep, though. The human body functions awfully when it doesn't get the required amount of rest.
I'll try. Thanks again.
Rise and shine.
I think we'll have to get ready for the day, Rose.
Oh, I hate our tour.
Of course you don't. Come on. Do you want me to pull you out of the sleeping bag?
I haven't seen a snowstorm this bad since coming to Germany.
I've only heard stories from my father.
I think it's beautiful.
Do you really think this was caused by the druids?
Likely. They obviously can't control the weather everywhere, but this entire forest is theirs. It's changed since they've arrived, and at this point it is more magical than natural. Take everything you see in here with a grain of salt.
Maybe they're getting frustrated that they can't find us and are trying to make our lives difficult any way they can.
Well, whatever the case, we're not letting that stop us. Everyone, pack the bags so we can leave. Now that we're outside our wards again, chances are that they'll eventually find us. That doesn't have to be a bad thing, as it may allow us to take out enemy forces bit by bit instead of having to deal with them all at once.
Could one of you guys provide me with a heating spell?
Most hunters I've run into would rather die than ask for comfort through magic.
That's my thing. Hold on.
Much better. Thanks. Artois? Hello?
Emma. Emma. We've been looking for you. Aren't you going to say hello? Aw, so shy.
Stay away from me!
But we want to know you. We're intrigued. We dreamed of you from 100 brains, Emma. There we go. Oh, this is what we want, Emma. Ever since you had us panting at you in blind exhilaration. Before that brute annihilated us. So rude. We'll rip him apart for that. Our claws are sharp, and we have, oh, so many. Not this time. Your little toy won't be working on us anymore, Emma. once we subdue our new prize, we'll be a literal god. Nature will rule itself again. You could be a part of that. We'll be unstoppable.
Run! Rose! Wyatt! Artois!
Emma! Are you alright?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I got lost, and suddenly there was this woman, a druid, probably. And she acted all weird. My glasses didn't work, and then she tried to touch me, and I don't know why, but she just froze and told me to run.
Maybe it malfunctioned? Whatever it was, let's return to the others before it finds us again. You should have seen how worried everyone was.
But
Artur may not always show it, but he cares for those under his command, which includes you right now. And Rose couldn't be happier to finally make a proper friend outside our cult. She was supposed to be a tool for our ritual, you know. So that's how most treated her.
that's horrible.
Don't need to tell me. I wasn't born into this either, so I won't claim I really get any of it. All I know is that raising a kid with the internet as their only outside contact isn't right. And that's what she is. Or was. Just a kid, not a tool. Doesn't matter what sort of magic they stuck into that body. She clearly wants to be a human, so who are we to tell her she isn't?
Wow. I didn't know.
So it's great that that's how you treat her. Making friends is a part of the life that she was denied for far too long. This is where we're supposed to meet up, I think.
Wyatt? Emma!
Or not.
You're off by a little. I guess these trees do all look the same. So what happened?
I lost you guys, probably due to magic, and then I ran into an infected person, but they acted really weird. They froze up and told me to run, so I did.
Imagine if all the fungi we saw are connected to one huge creature spread out across many different species. Keeping track of all your bodies must be demanding. Maybe it lost control.
I don't know. We ran into Lika back at HQ, and she wasn't herself anymore. At all.
When the fungus tried to take over my body, I still felt everything. It was like something else was trying to remote control me. One huge network of entities, all stitched together into a gigantic mind. If all the bodies keep their own consciousness, I could see how a single one could break through on occasion. When Wyatt distracted the fungus that was attacking me, I broke its hold long enough to get rid of it.
It definitely felt like there was a second person there, like the human underneath overwhelmed it for a second.
Interesting.
Hi, Artur!
Was the host body a druid or a warlock?
Druid, unless they changed them into different clothes.
When people complain about eldritch beings, most of them don't even care. Some turn whatever passes for their eyes towards our tiny little plane of existence and stir shit up on occasion. This thing, that's an Earth native. We've got the real horror right here, taking over its own people's minds.
Why would they infect their own people? Unless this entire druid circle is made up of people under the control of this fungus. Could you still call those druids then?
Also, why would one of them explicitly tell Emma to run?
The fungus had this weird fixation on me. Maybe the human shared that?
In the end, it doesn't matter whether we're fighting druids or druids under the control of that fungus. They're all enemies regardless. Alright, we need to get going. Agatha is set to return home this afternoon, so we still have time to make sure she doesn't find out just how bad of a shit show this was.
Stop!
How much further?
About 100 meters.
Then they probably know we're here. While I'd love to draw up a huge strategic master plan, there are only 4 of us. So let's keep this simple. Wyatt and I will be on the offensive. Rose, I want you to hold down as many enemies as you can. We're not here to take prisoners, so everyone needs to shoot to kill. Emma, you can still stay behind.
No, I can use the glasses one more time. Even if the fungus is immune, maybe there are regular druids around. Or maybe fighting off the charm effect will distract it enough to make your job easier.
Alright. Remember, no one is going to hold it against you that you're borrowing powers from the eldritch to further your own goals. Druids are savage and we're in their territory. Nature is on their side. That means Wyatt will be tasked with destroying as much of the surroundings as possible. I don't care if the entire forest burns to the ground. When it comes down to it, every tree is an enemy. This isn't their local home. Known if these druids had lived here for generations. So this is a temporary setup for them and they aren't as intertwined with the local flora as they could be. Any questions? Alright. Full-on frontal assault. Let's go. Watch out!
Leave, and I'll send him home unharmed.
Very funny.
No can do, Moldface. Can't let Agatha down like that. Plus, she'd have all our heads anyway.
Wait! Don't do this! And I'm not talking to the fungus. I'm talking to the human. What's your name?
Her name doesn't matter. She was born to surpass humanity. By accepting us, she became part of something bigger than her fragile human shell. She's no longer part of the cancer that infests this planet, but the centerpiece of the patchwork consciousness that is us.
That may be what you told her. Maybe you raised her to believe she wasn't meant to exist as an individual, or that she doesn't have any purpose except for the one you had chosen for her. Whoever you are, don't listen to that monster. It's never too late to decide your own fate. No one can tell you who you are. All you have to do is fight. I take it they won't stop just because she stopped?
Should we try to get the fungus off the same way we did for Rose?
These are much harder to remove.
This doesn't look good.
I don't think she can be separated from it.
It's fine. I could maybe just release me.
What's going on here?
Oh, you're bleeding.
I'm fine. I think Thrussell can't stitch back together. Someone help me look for the goat.
Sure.
She said to release her.
The way she spoke, I think that was the woman and not the fungus.
I think so too. Which means... You know, what you said really inspired me. I may be a clump of eldritch energy, but that's fine. Because I can also be a human. And a woman.
Rose,
And a geek. I can be a geek and I can like dresses. And now that I no longer have to be the gate for their stupid ritual, I have so much more time for all the other stuff.
I don't fully understand, but I'm glad you're happy.
Still can't teleport, but the way back should be considerably less dangerous as the magic drains from this place. Come on, let's get moving. We got a goat to return before Agatha gets home.
want to pet it?
Hello?
Emma!
Hi, Ropes.
You, me, homemade cake. What do you think?
I assume I'll be the one doing the baking.
Yes. I only ever get store-bought stuff, but that's hardly appropriate for our first date.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
Great! I'll drop by in an hour, okay?
Wait, I need to prep.